Hey guys, I was in kind of a weird mood. So my friend here that I'm staying with is about to take off, and we were talking about some stuff with his business, and I'm super excited about that, and he's feeling pretty excited too. I think he's about to make some big things. Hopefully in about 6 weeks. Well, I think in about 6 weeks we're gonna have a pretty cool video planned for you guys. I think something that's been really tough throughout this whole process as I've been changing. So first off, like I realized like I've always been a kind of more spiritually minded person. And sorry I'm not like looking a lot at the phone, so this is just more like hanging out with me because it's, my Sabbath day. I'm not really in business mode, but I can't get my mind off of it because I'm just broke, and it's tough. I don't like being broke. It's annoying and difficult. And whenever you need something, you're always having to ask somebody for it. And I'm now at the point where I've been so, I think, on the bottom for so long where I'm just really kind of running out of options. And it's good, I guess, to be at rock bottom because at least, like, when you're at rock bottom, that's when you're like, oh, okay, like, that means I can actually, like, bounce back. But there's also this just, like, the everything, the loneliness. There's the not having anything else but the work. And sometimes it's like your mind is always assaulting you with the things that need to be done. But there's also your body that needs to rest, right? And I've been working so hard for so long. And I really do feel like this 35 days is like the last kind of great push because I've been really grinding out and getting my butt whooped for so long. And there's a part of me that's like, man, I could just use some rest right now. But it's like, but I can feel myself coming close to the finish line. Like I can really feel it. And I don't know what that looks like. I have some ideas of what I want it to. Well, I know I have a lot of ideas of what I want it to look like. Obviously, not being broke, but just having more than enough money and having people who want to be around and just not being alone. And I realize like this is just the process of what I have to go through. But I was sitting here and we were coming up with these great ideas and we're executing, figuring out the steps. And it's interesting helping other people execute and then myself. Like the transmission from thought to action has gone a lot less. And I'm realizing like one of the things I'm really struggling with now, and I'm even noticing it, is just I have a hard time turning off because I've just been acting all week and going. And it's been difficult to get into like my routine, like enjoy a game, do anything that's like just a little bit relaxing. And I'll go through modes like that where sometimes it's very easy for me to kind of chill and other times I just want to go. And one of the things I'm learning and deciding is that I really want to have the discipline so that like when Saturday, it's weird. There's a lot of modes of discipline. A lot of times people think discipline is just, working when you're supposed to be working. But I also think there's a discipline in resting when you need to be resting. And I think like that's one of the things I'm noticing as well is just that it's very easy to just work and push when you feel like you need to work. But that's one of the things is when it's time to rest, you have to be part of that discipline is knowing, hey, it's resting time and we're supposed to be staying away and staying down from what we're doing and not be pushing. And that can be tough sometimes, right? So discipline, it's not only about work, it's also making sure that you take the time to rest and to really separate your mind. And I'm realizing like my mind is still working on the discipline of switching over from working and knowing when to relax. And that's another part of it. It's another part of learning how to be truly present with oneself. So I'm just working through that, making a lot of progress, and it's starting to come clear to me. But more and more, I'm beginning to see that I can be greater than what I am now. But just because I can be greater doesn't mean what I am now is bad. So kind of just coming to terms with that. What are your guys' thoughts? Comment, like, subscribe below. Buy the course, yada yada. Anyway, I'm gonna try and see if I can watch a movie or something and chill out a bit. Because I've just been like talking work and talking shop with somebody else. But it's interesting talking about somebody else's dream for a long time. It'd be nice to, I guess, talk about. Well, I guess I do talk about mine a bit, just into a camera. Not really much flesh and blood, but maybe this is as good as it gets right now. Anyway, guys, I know you're flesh and blood behind all this, so thanks for watching. Peace and take care.